Hello everyone, I'm Danai. I'm now an alumni of the IES Abroad London program. It's been 13 days since I left London. I am now in Zimbabwe, which is my home country. The last 13 days have been an amazing experience for me to take a step back and really allow this amazing experience that I had in London to sink in and to really think about all of the things that happened there and how they have grown me and matured me and challenged me in a lot of ways. So I thought I would just share a little bit of that with you. I remember having conversations with my parents and my friends and my siblings while in London, and one thing I kept on repeating was, I love that I can walk down the street and I can hear just so many different languages as I'm walking. There's all these different languages just all around me, and people of all different kind of backgrounds, experiences, ethnicities, races all around me. And I really just allowed that to simmer and I enjoyed it. And it was just such a beautiful thing. Another thing that I loved about London was the food. The food, and it goes back to that diversity experience that I was talking about. I had so many different kinds of food, and I'm such a foodie, so I had just food from all over the world while I was there. London was the perfect place to play. It was the perfect place to allow my adventurous spirit to frolic. Really, it was and one of my professors in one of my courses described it as a playground. Now I can't unsee that image, but really London was the perfect playground to explore kind of just all aspects of myself. Culturally, I was able to really sit in my cultural identity comfortably in a way that I was not doing to the same degree before. The foodie in me was exploring and free and just, you know, able to frolic in a way that she wasn't doing before. The community-centered person in me was able to kind of dig in a way that I wasn't able to before, because I do have family and relatives in the UK that I hadn't seen for a while, and I was able to take this opportunity to see them and to water those connections and to dig into those relationships in a way that I would not have been able to if I wasn't seeing them in person and if I wasn't there, which I'm so grateful for. And the theater lover in me, oh, boy did she frolic. Boy did she frolic, and boy did she soar. And London theater, it occupies a space in my heart, a space in my creative mind that I don't know that is sacred. London, one of the key things that I really appreciated about my time in London was that being away from my home connections and my school community connections allowed me to explore was to be with myself. I guess, to be short, London gave me perspective. It gave me distance that I needed from my own normal everyday life to be able to see myself in a new light. And one of the first things that comes to mind when I think of London now is an overwhelming sense of gratitude. An overwhelming sense of gratitude, because my experience was created by so many different people, including the people that I was in the program with, who have a very special place in my heart. The people, staff that are connected to the program itself, that made organized trips and were working behind the scenes to make my journey, you know, what it became. And the random people, honestly, that I met along the way that probably have not thought about me since, but contributed something, and in some cases something quite significant, to my experience. And those are the moments that I really cherish, I'll say. The unplanned, random stranger conversations, sometimes overheard conversations on the bus, that really gave me a peek into people's experiences in a way that I didn't expect. Thank you so much for listening. Be blessed. Goodbye.